Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Mossy, and today we're back with another trade review. And yeah, I only took 3 trades on SPY, broke one rule or so, and yeah, overall came out barely green. And man, let's just get dive into it, man, because this one was just stupid. But anyway, coming into the day, it was a Friday, quad witching day too. I didn't really take into consideration of that too. Like I knew, but I didn't really like put an emphasis on it. And I'm just lucky that I didn't get clapped. But yeah, I should have been clapped today and ended on red, but I broke my rules and kind of like, I guess you could say, took a third trade, which was a 0 DTE, even though I was out of buying power. So anyway, first trade on the day was this one right here. I was watching this. These are the key levels that I have, and I was watching this 447 key level here, 449, 448. All below all of these, we were going to be had a bearish kind of like sentiment personally, and based on what the charts, how the charts respect the levels. So I was like, okay, cool. If we break 447, I can enter puts here, and that's exactly what I did. Once we broke that, once we broke that 447 and we closed it, I believe I entered puts right here. If we go on the 1 minute time frame, pretty simple. Enter puts right here. The 446 puts expiring, I believe, Monday at 99. Scaled in another one at 109 here, and then I was like, cool. Um, my profit target goal was to basically grab this right here, 445, 50 or 60, whatever. And yeah, I was like, cool. I can see a downtrend. We're nicely flushing, and the pullback has been on low volume. So I was like, okay, I'm fairly confident that we can definitely get some. We can definitely get some. What do you call it? Push to the downside. So anyway, yeah, I did that and scaled into contract here, and after that, basically, I held this trade for stop loss was right here, really. So I was up nicely, like right here. Um, I should have trimmed one, but then I was like, that's not the risk to reward. I mean, should have, could have, would have is not a strategy. So yes, I could have trimmed here, but that was not the risk to reward that I was hoping for. So I was like, all right, stop loss is going to be a close above 446.50. So close above here, and I reduced one here because I was like, you know what? Let me give this trade a little bit more time to breathe. So yeah, and reduced one here at 107 when it closed above the when it closed above 446.51, and then I added it again, the same contract, 446 put at 123, and I was like, okay, cool. Looks like it's gonna be kind of like bear flagging and whatnot, and then it pumps in again, and it closes above 446.50, and I exit at 112. Both of the contracts, just completely exit because I was like, okay, I need the push to happen now, or it's just never gonna happen, or it's never gonna happen the way that I want it to, the way that I prefer it to happen. And it didn't really happen. So once again, I exited for both of them for 112. Basically, brought me in at break even, I believe. Yeah, break even. And then I was like, okay, you know what? It is what it is. So I entered uh, re-entered here again, seeing that this was kind of like a bear flagish breakdown. And I was like, okay, cool. So I entered I believe these are yeah, so 444 puts expiring Monday. Entered here at 61, and I was like, okay, cool. Stop loss for this one. Now I made a mistake here. At the time, um, I wasn't really being too like, I didn't really have the greatest stop loss for this. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest with you. I mean, I do know what I was thinking. I just really wanted to stay above this. My entry was poor, so therefore my stop loss was, it would put me in the red for this trade at I believe came out at, yeah, at 12 bucks. So put me in at 12 here, and yeah, I mean that was the first red trade here, and I was like, okay, cool. I mean, not cool, but I was like, damn, I just wasn't thinking. I just really wanted to, like, I was really biased. I really wanted this push down, and I was just really, like, I don't know. I guess you could say very eager for this push to happen. So that's why my stop loss was so wide compared to my entry. And yeah, I took that loss, closed above 446 again. And third trade, final trade was entered I believe these are the 445 puts at 63, expiring 0 DTE. And I never trade 0 DTE, so I broke that rule. And to be honest with you, um, yeah, I broke my rule, and I'm not really happy about that. And also another rule is that I should have sized. I could have done better in sizing. I could have taken a less lighter size for Friday. And it is what it is, though. But just gonna journal and really reflect. This was just overall a frustrating trade because I was like, okay, closes above this key level and then goes back down. Closes above and it goes back down. So I was like, okay, what's going on here? But overall, yeah, very very not the best. pretty tricky day, pretty tricky like downside day, because even though we have this nice flush here, uh, we could have taken a put entry here, but even though we had that nice flush there, I just was not really confident in the PA. I mean, look at this. You know, like we have this these wicks, these candle wicks, wicks again. So not the best. And to be honest with you, um, I just walked away. You know, I exited here. My initial profit target that last trade at 63 came out with a total of $8 on the day, and I'm just happy to end this trade green, or this day, I guess green. But anyway, overall, yeah, I've noticed some things about me. You know, being in a trade, managing my emotions while in a trade, I'm getting better at that. But overall, um, definitely a little bit more risk averse. I mean, since I'm playing with a small account, but you know what? I'm just gonna play the trade, the charts, and stop caring about it. Even if I blow this little account, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for today. Just basically 3 trades today. Not the best PA, ending the overall week red, and it is what it is. But you know, gonna go ahead and this week learn, journal, reflect, do some more back testing, and yeah, thank you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one.